What's going on, everyone? We are getting ever so close to the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think we at the time of this recording, a day, one more day. We are getting close, and there's just some things I want to talk about. First off, the hype. The hype is real. On this side, on all sides. Like, I know we're all hyped for it. Anytime I turn on YouTube or anywhere, somebody is talking about Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom graphics, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom frame rate being great, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom having dungeons, like all of it. Nintendo is doing these little interviews every day with the developers to tell us a little bit about the game, and what I'm hearing is Game of the Year material, Game of the next 2 years material. First off, I think today they were talking about they made dungeons, so now they brought the dungeons back from the old Legend of Zelda games, but a new twist on the areas or something, and that sounds good to me. I don't really pay that much attention because I want the experience myself. So, when I see these interviews and stuff, I read like a sentence or two just to get the gist of it, and I move on. Okay, there's dungeons in the games. It's old traditional Legend of Zelda with the Breath of the Wild feel to it. I'm here for that. So, Nintendo's supposed to be having a Treehouse Live. I'm I think 3 hours before the game releases, and I'm not too sure about that. I don't think I'm gonna be a part of that because I'm gonna be playing it the minute it releases. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna have videos up. The way that I'm gonna record the videos, I'm not gonna sit here and play the entire game. I'm just gonna upload like key moments, I guess. Like, let's say side missions I think are interesting, boss battles, and maybe the dungeons. I don't know. When it's time to enter a dungeon, I might pop on here and enjoy it with the YouTube crew. I don't know. We'll see. I've been hearing things like, I guess, I don't rock with hackers, and I don't rock with people who I don't rock with thieves. I don't rock with them. But I just been hearing things. People are saying like the game is just so amazing, and Nintendo released a patch or something that fixed a whole bunch of frame rate issues before the game come out. Now the game's not out, so I don't think there's no issues. So what I'm trying to say is, if it's not there at launch, then there was never any issues. So I don't know. That's just me. Right here, the gameplay is amazing. Everything's just so amazing, and I can't myself wait to delve in deep into it. I'm gonna explore every single inch of Hyrule I can. I'm here for this. This has been 6 years and 2 months in the making, I believe, and I'm here for it. I'm just ready. A little bit. I'm gonna talk about something else. Nintendo's financials. I guess their sales numbers and stuff came out on Monday, and they seem to be doing pretty good. It's just like the Switch is an old console, and they said sales are declining. I mean, it's been more than 6 years. Usually, Nintendo consoles last for 5 years, so this is a little bit of long in the tooth. Like, it's time. I believe Nintendo should have had something out last year. It's something new out last year. That's just me. Like, I love the Switch and everything, but it's been time to move on. But I don't know what. I guess it's just taking them time to make the console, because if they're going to go with the hybrid design again, then they're probably trying to find a way to balance the power and affordability, because like the Steam Deck, I believe, that trash console, I believe the Steam Deck is what, like 5 or 600, $400 or $500, or they have different prices for it. And you know, Nintendo don't like to go the super expensive route. And I know there's other handheld hybrids, Switch copies that cost close to $1,000, and Nintendo's not going to sell us no $1,000 console. That's just not something that's going to happen. So I think they're just trying to take some time just to get it right, but it's taking too long of a time. And I mean, they said something about it's not even going to be out in this fiscal year. So that's at the earliest is going to be next April. So the Switch will be 7 years old, and that's just way too long for something that's running off of 2015 hardware. And I get this, people are buying it, but they haven't even dropped the price yet. And I don't know what their goal is. I don't know if their goal is to reach the best-selling console of all time. They are like 30 million units away from that. I believe that they can get there, but they really should just drop the price and get there as fast as they need to so they can get this new thing out. Because honestly, I'm ready for something else. I need something else. Also financials. I think that 3 new games hit the million seller marks. Fire Emblem Engage, I have that and I'll be playing that soon as well. Metroid Prime Remaster and Kirby Return to Dreamland Remake. I think those are the new million sellers that they have, but I think everything else was pretty much the same top 10 except for I don't have it in front of me, but something past Wii Fit, not Wii Fit, Ring Fit U or Ring Fit Adventure. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not looking for it, but that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to talk about Nintendo Financial. That's just an extra little blip that we have going on. I'd like to talk about Tears of the Kingdom in the Game of the Year category. So, I made a video the other day talking about Kotaku being trash because they are garbage. They need to be sniped off the internet. They're trash. It is what it is. And in the comment section, I got Game of the Year talk. Now, there's no game coming out this year that's going to be better than Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. There just isn't. And it's just that I got some crazy fanboys that just think that there is. I don't know what kind of drugs they on. I don't know, but these guys are kind of nuts. Some dudes are talking about Spider-Man. Those Spider-Man games, that Spider-Man Miles Morales, those are no different than those Activision Spider-Man games. Nobody cared about those before. Now all of a sudden everybody cares about Spider-Man. Come on, Spider-Man. Come on, people. What was another one? Final Fantasy 16. I forget that game exists. And Starfield. Microsoft admitted defeat, so Starfield might be on the Starfield might end up on the Switch. So at this point, and I like Phil Spencer, but hey, he's bending the knee to Sony, and he does not need to do that. Sony is like the worst of the worst. If he wants, I understand that he doesn't want like fanboy wars, but you got to have pride in what you have, your console and stuff like that, and you have to fight. You got to fight. That's part of the game. Like people say Nintendo, some people say, oh, Nintendo's they're not a part of the console race, or they're not fighting for whatever. When you're playing video games, you're taking time and money from those other people that's competing, or you're not competing against. If they're playing your thing and they're not playing the other guys, then you're in that you're in that competitive space. If somebody is buying a Switch over a PlayStation 5, which there's plenty of people are who are doing so, then I don't see how that's not competing for the customer's dollars. So I'm not getting it. Nintendo is certainly part of this competition, and they're winning. Some people don't like to hear that, but they are. That's why they're not part of it, because they're winning. The fanboys just can't take it. So, it is what it is. My brother's a Mortal Kombat manic, and I'm hoping Mortal Kombat comes out this year, because standing against the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's not gonna hold a candle to it. So, it may have a chance if it came out next year, but I don't know. I don't know. But then maybe, Street Fighter's coming out, and Street Fighter is the best of Tekken and Mortal Kombat. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm going off the rails. They had a Mortal Kombat teaser announcement with a clock or something. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm going off the rails. Back to greatness. So I know also with like the Tears of the Kingdom leaks, I know Nintendo is coming after people hard, and rightfully so. Like I really hope like these people just get what they deserve. You download the game, you steal. I hope they catch you. I hope they catch you. So, do what you gotta do, but I don't know. I just hope they get you. Well, and what else? What else I got going on? Like I don't know. I just never been one just to, I don't know, it just feels weird. Like I would feel weird if I was to break Street Date, hack the game, because I certainly can. I can do these things, and it's just, I don't know, it would feel like to me like a lonely experience as well, because you can't go online and talk about it because you're gonna get sniped by the ninjas, and it's just, I don't know, you'll just be playing it by yourself. It just will feel like an experience that you just, I don't know, something will feel off, and I'm just not with it. I'm just not with it. Anyways, the next thing, the Metacritic. I don't really pay that much attention to Metacritic, but a lot of people do for some reason, I guess. So, what's the highest rated game? The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Breath of the Wild is a 97. So, I'm thinking Tears of the Kingdom. You're gonna have your haters. I guess Breath of the Wild had haters too, but I'm like expecting there's gonna be some people who want some clicks, some website clicks. So I know some people don't think that it's not gonna match Breath of the Wild because I guess it's a sequel. To me, that doesn't matter. I believe if you make a sequel and it expands and it's greater than the first game, then yeah, it can be better. It's okay to say the sequel is better than the original, and I think that's where we're gonna be. I think the Metacritic's gonna hit either at or 1 point above the 95 to be one of the greatest rated games of all time, beating out Sony fans' precious God of War, which is trash. And now I'm straight saying I don't care, Trash games is trash games. And um even Metroid Prime Remaster, which is the highest rated game this year so far, beating out Resident Evil 4 Remake, which Metroid Prime is a better game than Resident Evil 4, which Resident Evil 4 is an amazing game. Like, Metroid Prime was better back then and it's better today. So, I mean, and I love Resident Evil 4. Like, I really love Resident Evil 4. Leon's one of my favorite characters. So yeah, I think The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will beat out Breath of the Wild for highest rated game this generation. Either it'll be higher or it'll tie. That's what I'm giving. What else? I think that's it. That's all the topics I had. I went off the rails a little bit, just rambling. But it's always fun to talk. We all are hyped about this Zelda game that's coming. I looked on Amazon and I got a digital copy and I was gonna see if I can get a physical copy, but I want that Legend edition that I wasn't able to get because I was at work when it went up. But so I was looking for that, and then I saw something saying 100K people ordered this game this month. 100K people ordered that game on their website. Wild. So, like, I'm not just the only one that's hyped. Everyone is, and I'm gonna be here for it. I'm getting off of work early. Be uploading quite a lot of Zelda this weekend. So, and I know I got other games on my list too. I gotta finish Dead Space. I just haven't had time, y'all. I got so much going on. A lot of work. My son's a handful. And I'd be like exhausted. But I promise, I'm gonna keep it up. We're gonna grow together. I guess that's it for me for this time. Peace. Wait a minute. Before I go, I have an ending coming. And like I'm getting it all together. I have an ending for my videos. I just cut them off usually. But it's coming. An ending is coming. I'm gonna have a little outro. I don't ever say comment, like, and subscribe, but in my outro, I'll have all that there. I'll have information on, I don't know, on just anything. So just look forward to that pretty soon. Maybe in the next couple of videos, I'll have my outro up. I've been working on it for a long time. So, anyways, I'll say it. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like hearing from me. I want to be a Let's Play channel, mostly. But if I got stuff to talk about, I guess I'm going to talk about it. So, I don't know what this channel, it's just going to be a bunch of stuff. Like, you know, my man Maximilian, dude, he just be on here talking about stuff. He uploads Let's Plays. I think I'm going to be kind of just like that. Just doing a whole bunch. So, comment, like, and subscribe. That's it from me. Peace.